We are getting ready. Are you ready? Turn around. Are you not gonna turn around pretty for us? She doesn't know how to do that. You have to do it with like, I don't know. And that's me! There's me! Oh, you hit me. Hi Noah. What's the cutest guy in the world?
I'm hungry.
Today.
I'm hungry.
Today. Wait, let me. Yes! Today, okay, so after 1 year and a few months, we managed the other day to fill out a card in Rienda, point card. So we got a black card, which means we can get 10% of everything. And then now they're having a secret sale, and it ends today, the Monday, the 5th. It's the 5th today. So we're gonna go and check that out because we had to work all weekend, so we couldn't go then. We're gonna go check that out now and go eat at the cafe in Omotesando. Yay! Some cafe called Earth Cafe. That's like some really good looking dessert and other stuff. We're gonna try that. Yay! Noah! Do that. Okay, so we are in Shinjuku now, or more like Nishi Shinjuku, and like we had to do some work related thing, but we're now gonna check out Rienda in Rimine. Yay! So that after gonna start with going to Purikura in Taito Station. We already have a bell! Yay! Totoro! Again, we just go to Barbie. Stop! Told Leah to make an ugly face. I don't think she did well enough. You could have done better. Relax for an ugly face. This is the secret sale ticket that we got. Woohoo! Rienda, like you probably know from watching her vlogs. Maybe I should talk to the side there. That's it.
Gonna probably get these packs. Really nice. Tried them on before. Now I'm gonna get them 50% off.
Okay, now in Tagiskatori going towards Omotesando to go to a cafe there. Let's go. Oh, that makes me want candy floss. A cotton candy, cat cotton candy. Yeah, that's cool. Walking here up like one street towards the cafe. It's so pretty. What? It seems like they have Anastasia Beverly Hills here. Kind of like eyebrow. Still, like I never knew Japan had like a store for that. Here's Earth Cafe. Hvað annars líður?
Nei, það er
Oh, Earth Cafe is in there. I thought it was over there.
það er inngangurinn.
mascarpone pancake. Wow, that looks good. Like that salon over there sells like Anastasia Beverly Hills, like eyebrow. But nothing else. The menu, it looks really good. And then we get a number and we just have to line up.
Onko beli dia nu? Onko dia rasa cera?
I thought we just ordered that strawberry bonbon. Waffle bonbon. It's like one costs like 1,900. So it's like really expensive. But we're just like, we haven't really eaten anything today and it's pretty big, so we just get it. But it's really stupid, like, if you're not like getting a takeout, you're just sitting here and getting it. Like there's a like special line for you. But like it was so stupid, like there was a regular line for takeout and then there was our line. And it was not like it was like first regular line, then our line, then the regular line, and then our line. It was like we finished the regular line and then it was our line, and it's like, why is there a special line if I either way have to wait for you to finish the other line before you get to me? It's like, what's the point? It's stupid. Yeah, like no point. I'm having like two lines if you're gonna have it like that. I don't know, maybe the box back like different than like a lot of people, but I don't know. But they also have a really cute one there that we'll show you later.
We'll take pictures there.
Yes.
And a video.
Yes.
It's a special thing. It's just one.
Yeah, we actually we saw this on Instagram because a lot of people were sharing pictures of their waffle bonbon by that wall. And the strawberry is like this month's limited speciality.
So next month they will have something different.
Will you come here next month as well?
If it's good.
Yeah, maybe.
So we'll show you guys in a moment.
It started raining.
Yeah, you can't really see it so well, but the stuff is raining.
No, you just have to wait here until it stops raining. Yeah, I really hope it won't.
Was that a filter? No, I saw something. Oh my god, why is it raining? Just look at it. Oh, that was loud. Probably didn't touch the camera, but that was loud. Oh yeah, we're not going out. Oh my god, like look at this, the wind as well.
The service here is really fucking bad. Oh, you see those two girls sitting over there. Okay, here in the like, wait, those two. They were just getting theirs and they came here long after us and they're getting the same as we did. So we went there and talked to them and said, like, sorry, but we've been waiting here for 1.5 hours and we still haven't gotten our things. And she didn't even show any remorse. She didn't even say sorry. She was like, sorry, can you wait for a bit?
No, she said will you cancel it then?
Yeah, after waiting here for 1.5 hours, will you cancel it then? Seriously, we should get a refund. So this is what we had to wait for 1.5 hours from. And it took them unusually short time to actually make it when they finally got around to do it. Like, I'm seriously contemplating just going to them and demanding a refund because I'm seriously so fucking pissed off right now. And those girls, they came 20 minutes ago, but they still got there just now.
I like the name LeChuck, but it's
Why is everything I feel so intense? I never get a break from me. Why make a decision? I'll just ride the fence and be confused eternally. The I resist game incites my maniacal tendencies. But I know I wouldn't feel you like I do if you didn't feel me. I have love, PTSD love, PTSD love, PTSD. I am fucking crazy.
We just came back home now. What time is it?
13 minutes past 8.
Wow, 30 minutes past 8. Wow, I didn't realize it was that late. But yeah, okay, so in the end, we had to, like I said, we had to wait for 1.5 an hour to get our thing at our cafe. And I was actually really, really, really pissed off.
Yeah, it's also like here in Japan, like, if they have such bad service, they never do anything.
Yeah, like, they know that Japanese people, they don't demand you to give them a refund or discount or anything like that when the service is like that. So they don't even offer anything. They just say, "Oh, do you want to cancel?"
And followed by, I'm really sorry, but it's like, it's so empty. It's just like so empty that it's just like, why are you even saying these words? You
yeah, and then I even had like eggshells in mine, because like you get like that bubble waffle, and there are even eggshells. I even like was disgusting and just left it open on the napkin so they could see, because like then, like usually with us, when we go to places like restaurants and cafes and stuff like that, we try to be really polite. We thank them when they refill our water, when they bring us something, and just like whatever they bring to the table, we say thank you, because we were raised up that way to thank for something like that. And usually, like, we also believe that like you can of course also get better service if you're nice and polite, of course. And what I find really sucky with service is you can have like a really polite customer and there's a mistake done and nothing is done. But then you can have a really rude customer and like not even a mistake is done, but they're rude, so they complain about something that's not even true and they get a refund or something like that. And I find that so annoying. Like, of course, that probably doesn't happen that often here in Japan, but in other countries, like in Iceland and maybe America and other countries. So I was like, for once, when something like this happens to me, I want to stand up for myself. Like, we waited 1.5 an hour, which was probably like 70 minutes more than we were supposed to, because like people around us were getting it in 20 minutes or so. But we just didn't realize that we were waiting too long until we saw others getting it.
Others that came like half an hour after us.
Yeah, half an hour after us. So I decided I wanted us to stand up for ourselves and demand a refund. And like I had to really convince Leah, like seriously. Like it's really difficult for us to do it. Basically, like if someone steps on my heel, like on my foot, even no matter how much it hurts, I'll pretend that it doesn't hurt. I'll smile and say I'm okay, because I don't want the other person to worry about hurting me, and I'm pretty sure Leah is the same. So for once we decided to go and be just like tough and be just like, we want a refund, and we got a refund. And then I was so proud of ourselves. I was like really proud. So yeah.
Well, I of course hadn't done most of the work.
No, I started it and said it, and then the second person came and you said. Yeah.
Yes, I did most of the work.
Say it. It's not true.
Oh, something really awkward happened on the train station though. There was this guy that kind of similar to a family member of ours. And like he was really looking at me, probably just looking at me, you know. But I felt like he was looking at me as if he knew me. And like I was just like, said the name of the person I knew, and he was just like, sorry? Like really American man. And I was just like, awkward.
Yeah, he was kind of similar to him.
Yeah, he was really, I was just like so surprised, because also I know that person has been to Japan at some point, I think due to work or something, I don't know. So I was just like, there's a possibility it's him, but I'm not sure, but it could be. And I'm like looking him straight in the face. Am I supposed to ignore him? But it was so awkward.
But yeah, let's like finish this practice for now and maybe just show them. Are we gonna show the clothes and stuff? Or maybe you're gonna just make a separate video, because otherwise this is really long. Okay, we'll make out in a separate video. So baby, thanks for watching. Hi Noah. Noah. Noah, say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Bye bye. Oyatsu? Hej. Oyatsu? Oyatsu taberu. Oyatsu? Oj, tapetoj. Oyatsu tapetoj. Okay, bye bye. Noah, bye bye. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.